Alright, so this is basically the final product. I might still add the police and medical to the Ninjins mod, but I'm not sure because there's a lot of them. But if I do, I will not be marking them on the map. It'll just be a no build zone. So these are all the no build zones right here. So basically all the military locations. I went ahead and took out the labels because most of the military locations are already labeled, so there's no point in having that there. The little ones are not, but that's fine. So that's all the no build zones. Besides the police and military, but like I said, those aren't going to be marked anyway. So we're right here. Show you how it works. So if I put down a flagpole kit here, it'll let me. Cancel that. And delete. And the flagpole kit's kind of bugged. It'll just keep making that noise for a while. Alright, so heading towards Northwest Airfield, no build zone. There you go. You've entered Northwest Airfield, no build zone. Oh, it didn't work. It worked, but it's supposed to tell you the name of the item up there. So apparently, can't do that. But that's fine. I'll fix that. So it works just like a safe zone. There's like a... But it still lets you put the flagpole up even though there's a countdown. So... Alright, we'll go try a police location. Alright, so the police and medical locations, it's basically inside the building. So you can still build a territory flag like close to it, but I think it's like if I was to build it out here, I put it to where it's basically just surrounds the building a really small distance. So yeah, so there you go. And this is actually still using the expansion building restrictions. So if I can get the Ninjins one to work where it'll tell you the actual item you're trying to deploy, then I'll switch them all to that. But they won't be marked on the map though as a no build zone, because it's basically just in the building and just slightly bigger than... I made the zones just slightly bigger than the building so people couldn't sneak in a wall or something in the corner, you know. So, but it's basically all police and medical buildings, and then all military locations. So, and then the prison island, even though it's technically not a military location, I don't want people building bases there. So, but the military bases aren't really a secret. That's why I don't mind having the mark on the map, and it lets people know they can't build there. The police locations and stuff and the medical really aren't a secret either on this server because, well, they're freaking marked right there. So I guess it doesn't matter, but, you know, people learn pretty quick they can't build in those, so I'm not going to mark them. Because there would just be a whole bunch of little itty-bitty purple dots on the map overlapping those symbols anyway. So, no point. So yeah, that's pretty much the finished product. Besides maybe a couple tweaks, and I might add the police locations to it, and the medical, but other than that, that's pretty much it. So then I have to work on the no vehicle zones testing and all that stuff. That's it. Know what you guys think?